Well, YouTube True Crime Table site. We're looking at a stone right here, and I'll have it in the thumbnail picture. And 200 yards back from this spot, which I'm going to walk to, I'll be pausing the phone, but as you can see, there's a house there, so I'm going to be going this way. But I have been trying to find this spot, and I thought I had it. Because if you drive this way, you'll come to Lost Lake Road. We are in Groton, Mass. And I was doing a job down there on Lost Lake Road at a house clean out. And as I was coming out with a load of metal at the end of the road to come on Route 40 in Groton, Mass, which is the route I'm on now. No lie, and I have the pictures of it too. I seen a hawk sitting right up on the telephone pole, pretty much near the end of the street. Now, beyond these power lines, as you can see now I'm in the center here. Travel this way, which is south. There's a big swamp area at the end of Lost Lake Road. Some wetlands. And when I went to dump my metal, it took me an hour because of the traffic at the time. It was like friggin', I want to say 4 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 3. And the thing was still sitting there, and I got out and took my pictures of it. I will have, I think I'm going to try and merge pictures in with this video, if you haven't already seen it. But that hawk and that bird literally let me take pictures of it, and then it flew off in this direction, meaning the pole coming northward, because that's south, and it flew this way. So, what the fuck was that? So anyways, I tried driving a mile because I told my father about this, and he was telling me the story how he had an aunt that lived on Lost Lake Road, mind you. And he used to go there in the summer because there's a lake over there, and he used to go swimming. And he literally said, oh, I got a book anyways about that area. When he gave me the book, sure and shit, the stone I showed you in the beginning of this video is literally the stone of a son of a native chief. And in the French Native American War / what they used to call it, Indian War, that chief was murdered in Maine near the Saco River, if I'm saying that real, Saco, S-A-C-O, Saco. Someone has said I said that wrong, but I'll just say it as I read it. Busy critters out here. But the man who murdered that chief is said to have lived within this area from that stone out. And I'm trying right now to find the brook that his mill, and I can hear the water. It's over here in the trees, of course. Now, of course, I'm sure the mill it used to stand where the people's houses are over there, and I can't get over there. But in this area is where I believe his name was Chamberlain, something Chamberlain. Who cares about his name? He killed a native. But his name was Chamberlain, and someone had warned him that the name of the son of the chief was Paugus, Paugus. I would say Paugus. And someone had warned him he was coming, and what had happened was, and this is just one of the stories, and it was pretty much the main story, that people know of, but it is not on record. And I'm telling you right now, due to that hawk being over there, them flying this way, and in the book my father gave me spoke of Indian summer, which is Native American summer. Indian, once again, you cannot use, but they used it back in the day, mind you, because English people thought that Native Americans looked like Indian people, aka India. That's why they brought the name Indians here. They're not Indians. Of course, they are called Native Americans. And, what the hell is this book? And what had happened was, oh, damn it. How the hell is this going? Must go on the ground. Oh, yeah. Huh. Standing over a tube pipe. Yep, there's the concrete pipe. Here's the brook. Excuse me, I forgot what the hell I was going to say. Well, anyways, as he, Chamberlain heard word of the native coming back for his father's vengeance, he set up a coat on a stick with a hat. Oh, and this is what I was saying. There are many stories to this, but this is the main one that they used. And it is said that when the Paugus got here, stepped out from the trees, seen the coat and hat, and was fooled, of course, because I'm sure natives didn't know nothing about camouflaging or making stick dummy scarecrow people, and shot at it, and Chamberlain, or whatever the hell his name was, shot him, pierced his heart, and immediately dropped dead after he let out a huge war cry. So, I mean, that's supposed to be the main story. There's other tales, but, well, I think I was talking about the book. And something in the book, what was it? Something that is not mentioned in any website story you're going to find. But anyway, I'm sure it'll come to my mind. But anyways, what I am attempting to do here, and I'm going to do here, is I'm going to come out here and pay my respect to Paugus. And set up shop and camera right next to this brook. I'm about to say if I want to go in the woods, but if somebody's got a damn dog or something, I think I should be good here. Because I'm well past 200 feet. And of course, I'm not going to be able to do that with people living there. What the hell is this? People walking this way. Oh no, freaking geese. Oh, lucky thing the pug ain't here. Every time them geese fly by, boy, pug goes crazy. But yep, I want to come out here and I want to see if I can get the spirit of Paugus, because the story is that this is not on record. But yet, oh, and that's the thing with this fall. There's a place along this brook called Paugus Hole. And that's where I need to look. Because they say that Chamberlain took the body of the native and dumped him in a deep part of the brook. As you can see, the water runs here. So I will be coming back here November 26th, because that is the day I saw that damn hawk on the telephone pole and then literally fly out towards this distance. And that would be coming in from this way. So I'm looking more or less on this way, but there's a big hill that goes up, I'm seeing in the woods here. And I'm trying to think how far it is. Because if there's a hill there, I'm sure he came outward. And wherever the deepest part of the brook is the question. And as you can see, I have a tough time with that, because this is all brush. But for that hawk to be seen that day, my people, that only proves to me that the story is true. And I put this up on the internet too, because I had a thing that came up on Google Maps about, experience over here. It's called Martin's Brook now. There was an article I read that they literally called this Paugus Brook. Obviously they changed it back to Martin's Brook. Or Martin's Pond, or whatever. It must run into a pond that way. But with that hawk being seen, I'm almost guaranteed that this was a true story. Claims there's nothing on record about it, because of course the man dumped his body out here in the brook and just literally, disrespected him. So I'm going to come out here with my F4K camera, and I'm going to come out here, I'm going to try and reach Paugus, son of one great chief. I forgot his father's name. But I'm going to have to write that down, so when I come out here, I mentioned the name. Hopefully I can pronounce it, because I remember it being one of them tough names to, pronounce. But this is it, folks. With that hawk flying high, and when I went to the King Philip murder site out there in Bristol, Rhode Island, where he lived, he was born, he was raised, and there a hawk flew into the woods that I stood near his place of murder, death. I say he was murdered. But when I never seen that hawk, man, I couldn't record that day either. They wouldn't allow it. And I was kind of pissed off, and then I had a stupid friggin' tape recorder that came out like crap. Old 80s hand tape recorder. I thought I could use it, but it came out like crap. I should have used the phone. I wasn't even thinking about it. Voice record dummy on the phone. But to see that hawk fly into them woods like that, I knew right then and there. That's right. There's two hawks out there to protect his site. And I'm for damn sure that hawk here protects this site. That's when you know a Native American is close by. Oh, yes. When them hawks stop flying around, let alone Raven, the eagle, and I'm up on one of them, I'll get a nice big hoot from the owl out here, too. But this is it, folks. I'm coming out here soon. Very soon. But I needed to do a day video of it, just to show everybody where I'm standing, because I want everybody to know where I'm at. And of course, when I do go something, I like to try and always do a day video. And that brook, yep. running wild down there. And it's like I say, it's tough to say where he would have came, and I'm sure he'd come out a good distance from his home. I hope that guy got haunted after that. But that is a tale, and that's what I'm going to be here to do, to prove that this tale is true. So, I lost track of what I was going to say earlier, too. I should have done that. I mean, I got so much stuff in my head. Remember, my folks, everything I do is unscripted. Just to make note. I mean, I am going to move to, I don't know. I'm kind of debating if I want to be here or near the brook. But, excuse me, if I get near the brook, that's all you're going to hear. So, like in this video, I'm taking very seriously. You know, I want this to come out perfect. Even though I've been, not catching much on the 4K, but because that speaker, I did find out that damn microphone on my 4K sucks. Because when I was out in Rutland and someone literally down the street yelled, I don't know what they said, but I heard it on the phone and then I heard it on the 4K, and the 4K sounded muffled. Sound like it didn't even come up like on the phone, and the phone was loud. So this damn microphone on this phone is immaculate. It's just awesome. But don't get me wrong, my 4K has caught some stuff, boy, so I'm hoping when I come back here, I'm going to get something good. And like I say, I'm doing that on the day I saw that hawk, and that was the 26th of November next month. And I'm sure by next month, we're going to have nice, bare trees. Hopefully, all these damn shrubs and weeds will be down. But, once again, we are in Groton, Mass. Gonna be debunking the story of Paugus, son who came to avenge his father's murder. I mean, you got trails up here. Of course, the power lines being built. There was something said about my father in these lines, that he used to walk them when he was a kid. And I'm trying to think which way is air. I think these power lines might go straight and swoop right and head into air. So this can most definitely be why Paugus used these trails to come in to try and ambush Chamberlain, because this was all Native American paths. All major routes like 40, Route 2A, Route 2, all them routes and train tracks were Native American trails that were built on. That's how the white man came and built roads. And these power lines too. All this main stuff is how they built roads for the city, main roads, to get you from here to there and everywhere. But I can't wait to get back out here in November. Or November. Bostonian accident. Hey, I won't come out here in November with my car. But you gotta be careful. See what this house is like at that time. I think I'm gonna call the Groton police and let them know that I will be doing this, because this is something I really want to do. And as you can see, this is how close the house is to the path. And I wanna be the one to break this legend for it to be true. Like I said, that hawk man, no joke. When he flew off that pole, he flew in this direction. And that story, when I got it out of the book, like I said, I was almost determined it was that area over there. But it just ain't not even a quarter of a mile from this path to that rock. It's all right in a row, so it was pretty close on the money. And his spirit could be in this, is in this whole area. So, can't wait. Set your calendars, folks. It's the 26th of November. I will be here. And we're going to find Paugus. And, of course, I'm going to give him my biggest... What the hell was that? Oh, you're getting stuff in here coming in and out. Damn. Give him my biggest salute. Native American salute. Till the next video, folks. Be safe, take care. And mind you, I just found this stone the other day. From 2015. You would have never seen it, as you can see how far it is off the road. But something made me look, and I turned my head driving back from some place I was coming from, but going back home. And sure and shit, ooh, look at that stone. What's that? No, yes. Ooh, here we go. And lo and behold, this is the place. Can't wait. 26 November once again, folks. If you're interested, you'll know where I'll be. Especially when I'm here to honor the Native Americans of the past. Out.